You.
It's a koala bear. It's a rabbit. It's pretty crazy. I guess. Can you imagine if the grizzly man was obsessed with rabbits rather than bears? That'd be interesting. So, like, people, you can predict or you might can think what people would do. A rabbit. Get this on video. A rabbit, you don't know exactly what a rabbit could do. A turtle, they're usually kind of slow. People, you can kind of think, well, I wonder if this person thinks this. But if you look at the guy who did, well, he didn't do the grizzly man, but he was very obsessed with bears. Like, really obsessed with bears. He turned the camera on himself, and it was like a Sony camera or something, I don't remember the type, but he did it for quite a bit of time. And bears are dangerous. People are predictable at times, and people can assume what people think, right? They're different than bears. Now, there are laws against bears and against people. You're not supposed to get really close to the bear, things like that, in some areas. But people are very different than bears. Like I always said, when I lived in Maine for a while, you can run from a crazy person, but you can't run from the snow, especially when it kind of piles up all around you. I wrote a poem about it. That's what the poem was titled, something similar. So people, you can kind of, there's laws, there's history, thousands of years of information written on people's behavior and what they think and what they assume. So we understand to a certain degree what people think of or what they assume, what's on their heart. Bears don't care. The snow doesn't care. The snow doesn't care. In Maine, it's gonna snow no matter what, right? And it snows all over the place, and you got to get that snow shovel and you have to go after it. Same thing with a bear, right? You better have bear spray, or you better have something with a bear, right? Well, the grizzly man, the guy who did that Treadwell, he didn't understand nature. He understood people to a certain degree. I think he was kind of a people person to a certain degree. But he didn't understand the fact that bears are really kind of mean. Same with snow, right? Mother Nature doesn't care. It's not forgiving. It'll snow no matter what you do, right? Same thing with a bear. But people, you can at least ask, like, would you not throw that snowball at me? You know, could you help me out? You know, I'm asking, you know, do you produce a project of mine, you know? So that's the difference between people and bears and the snow, is that you can ask people, please stop doing this to me, or whatever, you know, or please help me out. But if you go up to a bear and go, please, bear, don't kill me, you'll probably die, because that bear will attack anyway. Same thing with the snow. If you look up at the sky and you say, would you please stop snowing, Mother Nature? It'll just keep on snowing anyway, right? Sometimes people change. Sometimes an idea changes. Sometimes a story can change in your behavior. But Mother Nature doesn't care. Mother Nature's not going to change for you. People can change.